Hey everybody, we just got done our technical meeting. Our technical meeting before the world, our last meeting before the World Senior Team Championship. USA Team 2. We're seeded 5th. It looks like USA, UK, Iceland, Italy, and USA 2. All right. Tournaments here starting in a moment. Just 3 minutes. Or is it 6 minutes? 3 minutes? How many minutes do we have? 2 minutes and 36 seconds. Okay. Last message. Pawnda Horses Club. Join us now. Message all members. Last call. Last call. All right. Be there or else. Alright, I just got off the Zoom call. And we're ready to start. Alright, everybody. We'll join later. Good games to all. That's from Discombobulator. Discombobulator. Get it? Coincidence? I don't think so. What's up? People. World Senior Team Championship, 50 plus, starting July 2nd. I'm going to be in Krakow, Poland from the 1st of July. Your support helps, guys. We need to raise another $500. And guess what? It turns out our team has unofficially the assistance of Alexander Halifman is coaching our team. So anyway, we'll join later. All right, guys, let's do it. So we got Sparkle Horse, Sack Draw, Vile Trick, Sung Prism, Dinakis, Vinay India, Richard Brenton the fourth, Brenton, Asterbait, Discombobulator, and Pyra. Discombobulator is not here. All right. Anyway, guys, please donate, support upcoming World Teen Championship seniors. We got Smart John, so now there's 10 players, and I'm here for the start of things. I was a little bit worried I would be late. I was a bit worried. The Pawnda cam is sort of frozen, I think. There. No, we're good. The Pawnda is moving, or the camera's moving. Hey, what's up? All right, guys, we're starting. Ready to start. Everything's good. Got sound, camera, action. All right, good luck, everybody. It's a 3-hour arena. 3-hour arena. Arena. A 3-hour arena. Sack draw. All right. What have I been playing lately? I forget. I've been trying to experiment with the Benoni, but I mean, I really shouldn't do that with the serious tournament coming up. I should try to stick to stuff I'd be more likely to play. I think now with a month till the World Senior Team, I ought to focus on trying to play my serious repertoire. Yeah, anyway. This is a serious repertoire? Not really, but I have played it. Oh my god. Alright. Yes. So what's up, everybody? Thanks for joining us today here at South Park Farms. Is anybody in the audience? Asterbait, you're awful quiet there. What's up? Integrity. Sack draw. Oh, at knight h3. That's a sort of fancy move, isn't it? Now, nice. Knight h3, d5, sacking a pawn. Oh my god. That would be insane to play that. d5? Are you crazy, man? I don't know what to do. Wow. I don't know what to make of this position, to be frank with you, children. Check. Bishop c5. I mean, man, I don't know what I'm doing. I am just flinging pieces out there. By the way, does Sexec draw... What's his normal repertoire? I don't have enough games against... Oh, we've played one game? Is that possible? I've only played one game against you? Is that possible, man? Well, only one game against Sexec draw. Well, we've analyzed a bunch of games you sent in for... He wasn't earlier. Trying to figure that out, what is meant there. Brenton, Richard. He wasn't earlier. Has been stated, but I wasn't sure what he's referring to. Yeah, just go with your gut instinct here. In Rapidville, we want to go with our gut instinct. G4. When in Rapidville, do as the Rapid people do. I'm like a wild man. I mean, what am I doing? Oh, Astrobate wasn't quiet. Yeah, he starts the streams like with the weird quotes. I'm coming into this stream pretty cold out of a Zoom call where we're just like talking about stuff and boom, check. That's a nice, hey, it's a nice control of the d5 square you've got there in Batman. This is not a square I'm really friendly with when we're talking about, let's say, this type of structure. The Budapest Gambit, Nimzos, like the f3 Nimzo, where the d5 square kind of goes. The ever popular what's it called? England Gambit. Freddy Krueger is my favorite chess master. Donald Trump is a big fan of Freddy Krueger. No, that was Hannibal Lecter. All right, anyway, what's up, guys? What are we going to talk about today? Hunter Biden? The important things in the world. All right, no, seriously. I think we need, get to analyze with Hollyfman. That would be great. I have never spoken with Hollyfman. In my life, I only played in the same tournament with him like once. All right, Queen e7. So our team is 5th ranked. The American, U.S., England teams are very, very strong. Ireland, right? Italy and Iceland, the other Ireland, are very strong. And then our team is like in the middle. And there's like 30 other teams or something like that. I feel like we're better than most of the teams, but we're not as good as the top 4. So it should be interesting. All right. Anyway, that's my first tournament since March. This will be my first tournament since March. Pretty long layoff without standard games. And March was that crappy time control. Yeah, this was the move I anticipated 6 years ago. It's not that I just like trading queens. This was the first thing I looked at. Queen d4, queen c5 when I played queen e7. It's more like fighting for control of the center, and bringing the pawn to c5. The last time I played this opening was like literally last year against Robert Marcus, and he had like a bishop takes c5, b takes c. I got that kind of structure. I had a good game and lost anyway. I like taking toward the center with my pawn. Well, there's a lot of possibilities here. This is so interesting. It's so interesting. Castle's queenside, sacks pawn, Pawnda. Oh man, what if I sack my knight on f3? Ooh. Well, I can't be giving up my exchange here, can I? So I castle. I castle. Damn, this is an interesting position. I think I can. You know, as I argue many times in my stream, most chess players are kind of materialistic. And sack draw here is being, like most people, slightly materialistic. So the combo is take. Chewy. That's like a pet store, an online pet store. Chewy Louie. But I'll tell you right now, that pawn chain was not a friend of mine. You know, like I don't like that f3 e4 business. So I'm more than happy to eliminate that pawn chain. Not a friend of mine. Pawn chain. Got counterplay now. I hope my king's safe. Oh. In between move. Okay. Sex I draw, not one to use too much time. It looks like. Oh, by the way, we didn't talk about berserking at all. And also, gotta turn up the volume here so I can hear any notifications we get. If it happens, we get a notification like a follow. We got no follows, no donations, nothing. All right, but anyway, that needs to go. We can still bust out, right? It's never too late to bust out laughing. So the point is, there's hope for my bishop yet? Yeah. This is great, man. That's like a submachine gun, that bishop. C6. I might get buried there. Knight and e5 looks pretty good. e5 or g5. I could get hit by a sequence of... I don't know where to put this guy. TFS. The alert sound test. This is a test of the emergency alert sound system. If you heard a beeping sound, you have successfully tested the alert testing system. Man, I didn't know where to put my knight there. He just keeps coming with the moves. I figured, well, e5 is as good as anywhere. I want to hit him with c6 sooner rather than later. And yeah, I mean, that's it, man. c6, d6. He has c6, d6. Rather, c6, knight, d6. Is that a problem? Mm-hmm. Could be. You might want to play d6 first. But at the same time, it's a little slow. Well, there's always the alternate reality for that bishop. Is anybody counting the material here? Damn, dude. He's got answers for everything. And his king's perfectly safe, it turns out. Yeah, maybe. I need to reevaluate how I plan to play this. Hmm. Catch him off guard. I guess I could always exchange rooks on the file. Draw him away from my d6 pawn. So I can play c6. Damn. Rook g6, rook g5, rook g6. Phew, bro. Every single move I have like a different plan. There's a different plan every move. How's your king doing, by the way? Safe? Comfy? Alright. Would you like to fix my pawn structure, perhaps? Would you like to dance? Paris says, can I join? You have to join our team. Do we have any requests to join the team? Alright, let's try a new window here. New window. You're playing! Join the game. I know I'm playing. Alright. Thanks for 100 bits. Oh man, Nedog was supposed to play today. He's not here. Who else? Seems like a lot of people didn't make it. It's never too late, though. We've still got time. You can join late anytime. One of the best things about arenas is the late join. You know, we don't have to be here when the thing starts. This is just go with the flow game. But the d5 pawn is pissing me off. He traded. You're a traitor. Okay, even material. No one's really talked too much about material in this game. Material hasn't really been a major consideration. King g3. Geometric. It's a geometric move. Opening the F file. I know a good knight when I see one. This is a tricky position. I didn't know whether white would play h4 necessarily. So what is my plan now? Why do I never have any threats? We're going to go with plan B. The reemergence variation. He's prevented me from playing c6. Very, very positional game by Saxec Draw. I don't know much about him. He's been, I would say, super mysterious about his identity. Is that a thing, super mysterious? Oh, what? Really? Wow. Can you be super mysterious? Super duper. So Saxac Draw. Nobody berserking here. Nerd sound alert test. See, that I thought you would play earlier. Nerd alert. Nerd alerts. Should I play g5? Not yet. Not at this time. Who's better here? It's kind of difficult to evaluate, really, I think. Am I better? Is he better? The whole game I've been like that. This opening I always have fun with, and every single time I lose. I lost to Robert Markush. I lost against Banus. I lost against some German grandmaster. What's his name? Bischoff. Not every time I lost. Pretty much every time I've lost. Every time I had an interesting game. This is the two things that always happen with this opening. I get an interesting position and I lose. For some reason. C6 has got to happen eventually. I mean, it needs to happen eventually. I have bishop d3. How's that knight ending? Bishop takes, knight takes. I don't know if I want this knight endgame. And ultimately, the position is probably equal by default. Because neither side is that much better than the other side, it has to be a draw. You can sometimes just evaluate. Queen a5 is a mistake. Do you say this, and where does it stem from? Rengao, you're joking, right? The queen is the most powerful piece on the board, and you put it on the side of the board. Queens are most powerful when centralized, so it's very obvious. I mean, it's not like I invented the idea that putting the queen out on a5 is a bad idea. Are you serious? You ever watch Searching for Bobby Fischer, like the first scene? Little kid like puts his queen on a5. Bringing the queen out on a5 is like one of the most like stereotypical chess mistakes that can be made, I would say. All right. You want to do this for real? Does this even do anything? Well, oh my god. What? He just blew out his queenside pawn. Bishop takes c4. Takes. That was a strange blunder by sac draw. I wasn't... Well, I mean, I guess I was threatening something. But he lost the pawn now. I mean, he takes, he plays b3, and I think I can play like knight c1. But he has b4. I would assume it's like a draw. Probably. He might lose now. Well, no, I mean, look, it's a joke, man. I mean, the queen a5 isn't literally always bad, but I mean, it's often bad. You know, I mean, yeah, of course it can be played in the Benko. I mean, it's like one opening where the entire play is on the queen side for black. Of course, like queen a5 is going to be more standard. Queen a5 in the Benko of all openings is certainly not unusual. All right, do I have enough to win this? Maybe, maybe not. But I have to say, I like not trading. I'd like to not trade stuff at this juncture. Oh, there's a new command called warn. Mr. Coffee wants to test that out. I want to test out the warn command. I think they just invented that. Great idea. I'm warning you. I'm warning you. Oh my god, the warmed command. We should tie him out for that. Disrespecting the warn command by calling it the warm command. Toast. You're disrespecting the warn command, sire. Take. Two connectors. I'm convinced this is winning. Yet. Knight f7. Ooh, knight d7. There. Hey. Piotr just stopped by. Piotr. His first name is Khan. Anyone else know this guy? Computer. Unbelievable. Stupid shit that I come up with. It's just unbelievable. There I go again. Trying to screw up the position in the same possible way. Check. Oh no, computer. This game took like 3 hours. It took like a sixth of the tournament to play this game. I guess I should have preserved, but I wasn't even warmed up yet. This is bad for an arena, what we're doing here. No, 2 pawns up. 2 pawns is better than 1. Two pawns, Shakur. Uh-huh. That's right. That's right. I want my pawns connected. Well, remember the Alamo. Ooh, he's got a check there. I missed. He missed it too. That's good, I guess. Maybe not. The whole thing was a little overrated, if you ask me. Yes. Yes, master. I really have to take care. Maybe king c5 would have been better. What does it do? We have increment, don't we? No, no increments. Oh well. No increments. Thunderstorm. Ugh, he's lost. What's up with the low turnout today? Here. 14 players. Chess Riddler way out in first place. Veil Trick in second. Dinekis, Sung Prism, me, Vinay India, Astrobait, Morales, Quam, Saxite Draw, Smart John, Evil William, R. Brenton, Pyrat. Where is everybody? Astrobait, send out another spam message. Come on. Join. Or else. Come on, we need more players. It's usually around 25 to 30. What's with everybody today? Nedog claimed he was going to be here, and he's been playing every week. And what about the other players that, like, used to play all the time? Do you think I had better chances to hold in that ending? Of course. I think it should have been a draw at some point. I was saying during the stream that it's one of those positions that you can evaluate by saying, like, there's no way that either side should have enough to win here. Maybe I was slightly better. But objectively, neither side has enough advantage there that they really should be winning, I felt. Of course. But I don't know. Like, once you lost a pawn, it may be lost. That's up in the air. I really don't take any responsibility for your position after you lost the pawn. Before you lost the pawn, it feels like it probably shouldn't be losing. Nevertheless, there could even be drawing chances like down a pawn. But that shouldn't happen. Yeah, c4 was yeah. I mean, it was an interesting position. This can be reverse fried liver. Yeah, I agree. Black, though maybe not better, that's the feeling I get. Like, it's easier to play black because you're a little bit overextended. At the same time, I'm pretty sure a computer would never lose with white. Yeah, well, good luck drawing a slightly worse ending against Magnus Carlsen. I mean, there's the actual evaluation according to, like, Stockfish and computers, and then there's the practical. Yeah, I think it's a little easier to play black. I really have had some fantastically interesting positions out of that accelerated Queen's Indian. but I don't, I don't feel safe playing it. But I've played it against a bunch of strong players. Okay, so here we are. You've got the bishop pair. Do I want to think about castling queenside? I thought about it. I elected not to do it. I've been playing a lot of 3-2, which is like the fastest hand control I'll play. But I found it's good for forcing me to play a little faster. Nice to see Balkush. Yeah, Balkush sent me a message. He responded to my team message the other day. Right, this queen is gonna need to. I sent a team message to everybody, and Balkush was like, "Thanks." He's like the only person who ever responded to a team message. I like his pink rabbit. Yeah, where's Uber Driver today? Evil William. All right. The point is, what is the point? This is one point. Probably what I should have done. You'll have to log into my non-mod account to see what it does. Warn. I can send you a warning. Wait, can I warn you? I just... Warning sent. I sent a warning to Mr. Coffee. It's like... My son does this. He'll send me just like... Ah, thank you. That's what that does. Evil William, 1403. He's a damn good 1403. I have to say. What am I doing here? What am I doing? Yeah, what's this guy's deal? He's evil and he's 1403. Where's Nadog 666? Guys, please donate and support the tournament trip to Krakow coming up. Can we get any donations? No, I'm not going to do push-ups. Have you guys seen, like, why are these like streamers doing the Madrid Chess Festival? Who wants to watch Eric Rosen play live? I mean, seriously, what's up with that, dude? That horrible guy from St. Louis was like commentating on Eric Rosen's channel about Eric Rosen's live game. I'm like, dude, go away. You're horrible. The vampire chicken guy, he's so annoying. Jesus Christ. I can't believe that anybody likes watching that guy. He's got this like nasal voice. And sounds like he knows what he's talking about, but not really. The important thing is sounding like you know what you're talking about. I mean, that's modern culture. Alright, but anyway. Fine, it's fine. I mean, nothing against them, but just like I don't understand the point, you know, like why are we watching Anna Kramling and Eric Rosen and these guys? What is the Madrid Chess Festival about? Yeah, that guy's really annoying. I mean, another product of Rex Sinkfield, directly or indirectly. Alright, but anyway, enough bashing other people. I just didn't understand, like, watching this guy, like, comment on Eric Rosen's live tournament game. Wow, exciting. The Pawnda Arena is, like, way better. Watching me play the Pawnda Arena is, in my opinion, way, way better than watching Eric Rosen play a live game. This is a lot more fun and interesting and instructive. So I'm going to watch, like, a 1900 commentating on, the kind of average-ish IM's boring tournament game. Like, that's just, I can't believe it, It's better than watching a Kramnik Blitz match, I guess. What's up with the Madrid? And then I watched the Pepe Cuenca's channel for a minute, and they're just like these kind of dopey-looking, like, Spanish players. They just look unprofessional, in my opinion. Anyway, whatever, man. I mean, it's just stupid. Just as stupid, then you die. But the Pawnda Arena is cool. This is fun. Look at this position, man. We've got the two bishops. Black just dropped a piece, by the way. E5's hanging, H5 hanging. The opening, though, I've been playing a lot of these, the Vienna two knights kind of mix. This variation is tricky. You can do an Eric Rosen Gambit style thing. Speaking of which, after 95, what I have faced are people, like, not taking it, for example. You can transpose to I dropped my queen gambit or whatever, with, like, castles. But I like this Gunsberg variation with A3. I get bored of playing the Roy Lopez, and also the Vienna just isn't that great. So I started experimenting with playing the two knights, the variations of the two knights, and four knights, I mean. But it's fun. And the bad thing is, though, I'm going to a serious tournament in 3 weeks, and I don't even play E4 most of the time. I just enjoy playing E4, but my knowledge of E4 is way, like, it's still, like, less than other first moves, I feel. If you play E4, you really have to be well prepared. I don't feel like I fully qualified to be, like, a pro E4 player. But I love experimenting I love playing E4. I love the style. Gowrie was coming in. Well, I mean, at least Gowrie is, like, at least he's a decent player, You can't make Eric Rosen interesting. Well, let's say Eric Rosen. I don't get the point, though, the whole thing. Why are we, what's with the Madrid Chess Festival? I've never even heard of that. It's like, when I went to Madrid, like, 20 years ago, there was never a chess scene in Madrid. Madrid has, like, a terrible chess scene. I found, like, traditionally has a terrible chess scene. I mean, it was all I could do to find, like, a pub. There were practically no tournaments, and to find a chess club, to find a pub where I could play, like, strong players was the best I could do. That was over 20 years ago, but still, traditionally Madrid doesn't have a real chess scene. So I don't know what's up with that. It's a new thing. Sanctioned by chess.com. Trendy chess tournaments. If Anna Kremling's there, it must be important. I like... Oh, Nadal, what's up, man? Gary's alright, Gary's alright. I don't, like, love him, but, He's alright. At least he's a solid player. He's probably as good as Rosen anyway. Objectively. I think I mentioned this on the stream, but when he was a kid, he came to Budapest with his brother. I think it's his brother. Doesn't he have a brother? That's like an IM? I thought they were brothers. Maybe I'm wrong, actually. I guess maybe it's not his brother. But anyway, he came with this other guy, another Indian guy who's like American. Indian by heritage. They came together, and Gary was like this fat kid. This was a long time ago. It was like 2007. I don't know. It was a long time ago, and I played him, and he was just like really solid. So I just agreed to a draw. I think what it was I almost always like played in GM tournaments. I had no interest in playing IM tournaments, but it was this once in a while, in a blue moon, I would agree to play in like an IM event, and it was one of those randomly. Otherwise, I never would have played like Gowry and his compatriot. Ooh, that's a nasty bishop you got there. Evil William is like kind of strange player. He doesn't play like a real legit 1400. He's kind of scary. And he's evil. Like Nedog. Nedog with 69. 666. I'm waiting for the day, man. Thank you. When Nedog hits the lotto, he's going to donate 666. I'm so greedy, right? 69, the 1569 coffee house. I'm not really greedy. I just think it would be cool to get a 666 donation. But 69. Nedog threatened to do this, and he did it again. He donated 69, so we're up to 1569. We need $431 to go to Krakow. And they only accept cash in Poland. Or bank transfer. Whoa. See, unlike Hungary, Poland uses the euro. We don't have the euro here. I mean, people have euros, but it's not formally the currency. I've been told they like cash in Poland. So I'll convert Nedog 69 USD to euros. What's up, Nedog? Thank you for the donation. Chess Riddler is out of control, leading the tournament with 4 wins in a row. He beat Brenton, Dunekis, Astrobate, and Sun Prism as well. And Sun Prism seemed pissed. Sun Prism was like, ow, you hurt me. Like, there was something in the chat there. He's got a 24-31 performance going on. Meanwhile, Nedog has donated $69 to the stream. No, you're late, man. You're late. You're supposed to be a contender, Nedog. I can't. Why are you in the tournament, man? What's up? Nedog, like, donate. Okay. Why aren't you playing? Yeah, so I only played Gory once. But he was this cute little fat kid, and I just, like, I thought he was kind of sympathetic. I didn't even, like, attempt to beat him. I was totally unmotivated. We didn't really play. It was a short draw, if I remember correctly. Your wife's mom died. Oh, my God. Wow, dude. Wow, I'm so sorry. Jeez. That sucks. My condolences to your wife I don't know your wife, right? Did I never met your wife. This is your new wife, or your only wife. The most recent one. Anyway, you get my condolences. Thank you for donating anyway. Obviously, that's not expected in such circumstances, man. I wish you all the best. Without Nedog. Tournament without Nedog today. It looks like Chess Riddler is running away with it. We have 18 players. We're going to need some more players. Discombobulator said he would come back. Said, I'll be back later. There he is. He's in the list. Oh, he's playing. Discombobulator's back. Yeah, Nedog, I'm sorry, man. But it's obviously terrible when a family loved one dies, but it can also depend if it was expected or if it was a surprise. That's the worst. So now Chess Riddler is playing Sack Draw. Chess Riddler. Riddled with bullets. Oh my god. Dude, White just missed mate in 1. You guys see that? You see what I see? Wasn't mate in 1? There was a queen in her position. Wait. No. White missed mate in 1. Queen h6 mate. Is that my imagination or is that mate in 1? Damn. Chess Riddler. That was a real scam, dude. You guys ought to be like on the lookout for mate in 1. I just stopped by and there's a mate in 1 on the board. Chess Riddle. This doesn't look too good for White after missing mate in 1. Both sides berserking there. Wonder if Mr. Slow will stop by today. He's probably working. Should be done by now. By the way, Discombobulator, how are things at the mining plant? I hope there haven't been any accidents with the vats lately. Discombobulator is the one that has to, like, you know, file the claims with the insurance agency when people fall in. So it's really not. It's not a pleasant situation. I don't know about King G3. Maybe objectively White's lost no matter what there, but I think he should head toward the E3. No accidents at all last week. That's good. Your premiums are going to go down. Is it like auto insurance where they charge you less if you have less accidents? All right. Less employees, you lose. The less employees you lose every week, the better. I like to mix in, you know, jokes about politics while we're talking. Yeah, the far right party in Germany. You know, I didn't realize it in the Euro. Now 16 and 17-year-old voters can vote. This is crazy. I mean, for me, it's a little bit crazy. I mean, the idea, I guess, is to be kind of progressive, but I'm not sure, man. So it turns out, like, all these, like, 16-year-old voters are causing, like, elections to lurch to the right now. They're supposed to be, like, voting for, like, Green Party and supporting, like, progressive climate-oriented stuff. But now in France and Germany, everyone is lurching to the right because of 16-year-old voters. Like, who signed these? Who signed up 16-year-old? Is that Greta Thunberg's like fault again? I mean, who's signing up 16-year-olds to vote in political elections? I don't think that's a good idea. You know. Um, Speaking of Queen A5 always being bad, this is a pterodactyl. Oh, oh. All right, I'm not going to do that again. That was very awkward. Um, I don't know if pterodactyls actually even make sounds, technically. Yeah, well, that's what everybody thought, right? But suddenly they're all like noobs and they're like voting. They become noobs and they're like, and they're also like stupid. You know, everyone who's like 16 is stupid. So they believe every kind of like news on their phone, propaganda. Surprisingly, 16-year-olds, yeah, the AFD, and surprisingly, like 16-year-olds are very vulnerable to social media propaganda and stuff like that. Imagine that. But I didn't realize like these like childrens were allowed to vote. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Snap election in France, like June 29th. And that's going to be interesting. Because I have a friend flying into Paris on the 29th. When does the Olympics start? Does anybody know? Yeah, I mean, but honestly, Mr. Coffee, like, when you were young, you know, things were a little different. I don't hold anybody like, I'm not holding like people who are Republicans in the 90s. Like, that's okay. I mean, it was like a somewhat kind of party at that point, you know? That's a completely different thing, you know, and I don't belittle people who are like conservatives. I think personally that it maybe not the best, but you know, you've got your views, you've got your views. And I don't think the world should be so polarized. You voted for Ross Perot. Make your vote count. All right. I voted for the AFD. No, I don't know. Anyway, I just talk about whatever the news of the day is. Hunter Biden's laptop. It's a pretty sad world when the Hunter Biden trial is important in global news. All right. We're following with bated breath the results of Hunter Biden's gun trial. What an idiot. But it shouldn't be like freaking the most important news story. George W. What are we going to do? Thank you for the Dark Star Bishop. I appreciate it. We're getting political with Mr. Coffee. It's okay. It's okay. Admit your flaws. Some person was like, unbelievable how bad that was. What a joke. You know, Shockey doesn't play. He's always like kind of pissed and tilted if he loses. Mr. Coffee, if you lean anymore, you're going to fall over. The structure. So it's pretty easy to tip a cow over, I was told today. I wasn't aware how easy they were. Kind of just push on them a little bit and they fall over. I mean, I've heard of cow tipping. You went from e4 to d4. d4 is more left leaning, definitely. Subtle. No. No, there is no political relation between d4 and e4. That would be purely bullshit. To conceive of such a thing. But our pieces are really, really active here. What about my queen? Should I consider queen takes? Oh, we're going to lose our pawn. The a7 pawn. Is that important? I could have taken on c3 and shattered his pawn structure. But I'm holding off. Denekis is... He's defending. Look out. Now, what about this king and pawn game? Am I definitely winning here? Looks good. f4 instantaneously. Wow. I am off. I am off to the races here, but there may be a technical problem or not. He's got 10 minutes to think about it. Okay, g4 on the board. Lord of the board. The board lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How does that work? You can do that? Oh my gosh. Really? It's going to take me forever to get my pawn through. Wow, this is funny. What if the best move isn't taking on f5? Okay, take, and he needs 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What if I just played like G5? Then he would play G5, G5, E5, G5 takes. The feeling about this move. I'm curious how this works. You did that? Thinking is probably good enough. It takes him forever to get in there. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. D5 is like fancy chess syndrome. I have 27 seconds left. The guy's totally playing to flag me. I screwed up. He's gonna win on time. That is weird, dude. You flagged me. What? He played C5. Dude, this is disgusting to flag like that. Damn. Wow, dude. What a sick flagger. Unbelievable. Did you find me now? Can't believe he's flagging in a 15-0 game. My god, dude. That's all I could do. All I could do to not flag there. That's really sick. I underestimated his resources in that game. Oops. It shouldn't have been close. Shouldn't have been close. Alright. Wow. Test Riddler way out in first. There goes my streak starter. Acerbate on the board with 2 wins today. You got Pirate twice. You got his number. Alright. We got a small turnout today. I want to play Discombobulator. 21 players. Pirate. Rounding it out. Do I have to get these guys that are really strong? You're supposed to berserk. Exactly. Dinekis didn't berserk. He didn't berserk back. Alright. Bishop F5. Nobody plays Bishop F5 these days. Wow. I mean, that's not true, but everyone... The fashion is to play Knight F6. I'm expecting everybody to play Knight F6. Knight D7, I don't think I've ever faced anyone who played that. Now he should play Knight GF6. This is definitely not the critical test. This opening. Vladimir Burmakin style. H6. Burmakin plays the H6 Caro-Kann. Just really exaggerated. Is that good, Master? Well, this Queen A5 check is important. I don't think it can be that bad. For black here, obviously, but I do have Knight D6 check. It's probably worth it, no? And since you've gone out of your way to play H6 and weaken your king side, and then I take your bishop anyway. This is not a bullet game. Wade's position looks very good. Very good. Very. Ask me, why so quiet? There you are. I do not see you 3. I see you 3. And I raise you 2 more. Right, Acerbate? Mr. Slow's not here. I think his hero, Velimirovich, would like this. One of his heroes, anyway. We're definitely fond of the move G4 in this position. So Balka stopped by, but he's not playing? It's weird. He said good luck all. Well, I guess he couldn't play. Dalkush. I haven't seen him streaming. Okay. Knight to d5. That's a nice. Yeah, how does that work again? This is your king side. This is your king side on drugs. This has to be good for white. If this isn't good, I had a very similar game yesterday. I mean, if this isn't good for white, I don't know what is. He didn't know the line, the gambit. It's the Boleslavsky gambit. I have a bad record with that move. I drew with Boris Zisman. It was this like very average national master, and then I lost to a Hungarian guy who was like 2100. How is black not losing a piece here? This is weird. All right. He should lose a piece here. Piece here. He has an insane defense to that? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, that's weird. Bro, that's extremely weird. You're telling me that you saw that in advance when you played knight f4. Are you kidding me? That's like the luckiest thing I've ever seen. Wow. Okay, because nobody sees that in advance. Another draw. Did I win a pawn? Oh, that's an unbelievable miracle for black. It looks like he's like losing a piece. And he has this queen a5 check queen f5 thing, putting his queen in the diagonal with my bishop on d3, but it holds everything. What's the chances of that happening? Wow. That's unbelievable. I should have castled queenside too. I thought my king would be safest here. Now we're going to see like perfect endgame technique by black as well, or what? Hopefully not. He's just lucky. Jesus Christ. I mean, that's just crazy. You miss queen e4 and you have a defense to it. He must be a kid. "16-year-old voters are the problem." I don't know about this move, but I didn't like knight a4, honestly. Two unbelievable games so far. Very, very strong play by this player. Yesterday was incredible. Great game by black. Could it be he saves another game? Queen f5, I mean, wow, totally missed it. Now what do I do? Bishop c4, that was the point. That was the point. Weird. Okay. We're gonna need to act quickly. I have knight g5 ideas. Maybe I should have played knight g5 right away. Okay, we have other ideas too. Wow. King g7. Timely defense you've got there. Yeah, he seems to always find the moves he needs. The critical moment. Wow, that's a cold-blooded move. Do I have h5? Jeez. I don't know, man. This is very strange. How about this ending with two pieces against the rook? Probably try something else. The bishop on h6 is, frankly, it feels like it's a little bit out of play. Wow, b5. That's quite a move you've got there. Another fantastic move. Take, take, take. I have to go for it. Instantly. How does this work? Good lane, masturbate. But Chucky. Jesus, what am I doing? Just keep making more and more stupid moves. See, but his bishop, yeah, I mean, it got buried. Speaking of Chucky. There is a mate on the board. This is kind of unbelievable, right? Too much bullet chess. Bullet chess is bad. It's bad. It's evil. It's evil. Look what it does to people. Like, dude, are you serious? Why are you doing this? You're not serious, right? This is ridiculous. Look what it does to people. What was that? You know? Wow, that was a weird game, bro. Dude, I'll tell you right now. Alright. We got Impure King already accepted. Sax draw in second place. I'm in third. The 52nd IM flag attempt. Bro, he's trying to play bullet in a position where it was like, I have 5 minutes or something. You know, it's weird. Well, he played the opening like he was like 1100. The middle game, Queen F5 was like a miracle. And then, you know, if he had more time, he probably could have played perfectly like a computer. Uh-oh. Chess Riddler. We both berserk. 7:30. I mean, it's what time is it? It's 8:30. It's almost 8:30 now, but it's cool. The more positional game. Not okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. I've got to keep it in Soundville here. I don't do like classical Kings Indians and Blitz too much. We don't like chaos, and actually, you know, I love the Kings Indian myself with black, but hyper modern openings practically play better for the defending side with less space, because the side with more space is actually harder to play. I think this is an interesting setup with c6 and a6. Always reasonable. You can play it against anything. But I don't know. You know, I don't know if I've ever faced it. I mean, I don't know if I've ever faced anyone play c6 then a6. Reverse of it, fine. But I played c6 and knight a6 or knight a6, and you want to play b5, of course. I just want to waste my time here a little bit to try to figure out what I'm doing exactly against this. Because I don't really know. I mean, whatever. If you play, well, let's see. If you play c5, we get a banana. But you might be a tempo down. You really should not molest the people with my bad play today anymore. I liked it when you did $2 donations for every game that you got berserked. And you lost last week. That was fun. But I also don't advocate you molesting people in any way. I think you're being a little hard on yourself. You might be being... This is a weird position. You might be being a little hard on yourself, BB. You might be being... You're a human being. Being a little hard on yourself. The Kraken. Kraken. The modern Kraken. For Christ's sake. It's like a Leningrad Dutch without the F5, basically. Oh, that's an ugly move. That is an ugly move. Wow. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with ugly. Might work out. It just might work out for him. Chess Riddler is pretty radical. Tends to be pretty radical in his approach. A little bit of self-control goes a long way. With myself as well. I really screwed up playing poker on Saturday. Because I wanted to beat someone. I lost sense of self-control, sense of... If you want to win too much, I mean, it's good to want to win, you know, but if you want to win too much, it can affect you, like, emotionally, when you start to do stupid shit. That was a tempo, but maybe worth it. Was it worth it? Don't molest the people. That's what you tell the workers at the mine, right? Oh my god, man. What am I doing? What am I doing? Besides playing for cheapos. Yeah, this is double berserk. Serious double berserk. Double freaking berserk. This sucks. I got nothing. Well, I noticed this yesterday. I have a tendency to play a little bit, and this may be the 3-2 and the fast pace. I'm playing a little bit on autopilot, a little too routinely. So it's like one extreme or the other. Either I'm like spending too much time trying to be like anally retentive, playing perfect moves, or the other extreme is like I don't pay close attention at all. I'm playing on routine autopilot. Somehow I have to find a way in the middle, you know? It's not routine autopilot. I'm actually critically thinking, but I'm not taking it too far, you know? That's crazy. I'm just winning in one move. He's easily defending with f6 there. I can't believe he would miss this. I just don't see anything after f6. It looks loosening. Maybe white has something somewhere, but it felt bad. Well, it felt better than this. I didn't see anything for me after that. I don't know what I'm going to do. You know, knight h4, I mean, double the rooks on the d file. I looked at rook d5. There doesn't seem to be anything for white. Like, it looks freaking hopeless. Oh. You have an idea there. Hey, that's a nice idea you got there. All right. But don't tell me you, like, plan to do this. This wasn't a conscious decision on your part. I seriously hope this wasn't a conscious decision on your part to want to do this. See, I can't see anything. I'm mentally retarded. Knight c6 check. Check. f4. I'll just do something stupid like f4. That's really stupid. You have king e7? No, I have knight e6. Okay. f4. Well, all my pieces are in the game. I thought I had something here. Maybe not. f5. I mean, obviously I'm winning, but it's like, it's all relative. Winning on time. Check. Where's the win? Where's the easy win? I'm having like a mental breakdown. King f6. Does that work? That's not a problem for you, right? This isn't a problem for black. I think you're okay. Everything is gonna be okay. With the idea of rook f4. Yeah. I'm forked. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna take the knight. That was the original plan. Probably I missed mate. It was like a mate with bishop d5 or something. Nothing major. Mm-hmm. This king is safe there. My technique is excellent. You know, very, very good. Obviously. The greatest technique on earth. Alright. Yeah, man, I mean, what's up with, like, the opening? What am I supposed to play after a6? e4, a4. I hate a4. d5 was played. h3. All the standard moves. Walter played d5. All right. Stack draw and overtaking first place. Funny. Brown never played. He played the classical Kings Indian against me. He used to play e4, and I played everything. All right. Richard. All right, we're trying for making a run for the border. A run for first place. I normally don't bust out the elephant, but if we're gonna play Richard and he loves fun openings and it's berserking. By the way, what's Superdrive talking about? Frank is a smart guy. He must have bet on GME stock. Was he talking about Francois Philidor? Because my quote for the tournament was, is Frank, can you say Frank for Francois? Are you sure about that? Or was he talking about another Frank, like Frank Marshall? I don't know. I have to ban him. They should also let you edit your chat posts. I misspelled there, and I wanted to edit it, and you can't edit it. I want to edit my misspellings. Wow. Bishop c4. All right. So what does this become? I have to go. When you have to go, you have to go. All right, we have to go. Elephant. What is this? What is this? It would be like Bishop c4 against the Petrov. And I play d5 and you take with the pawn. There's somebody called Trump99 that's watching the game. Well, first of all, that was like supposedly the original spelling of Donald Trump's name. Secondly, there's some kind of correspondence player who's a specialist in the... He's a specialist in the Black Mardemer named Trump. Interesting. Is it not interesting? I have Bishop G4. Sometimes you have Bishop G4 like takes, Bishop G4, Bishop E2. Then what do I do? Got nothing there. Giving up my dark square bishop is not really that appealing here. I think we need to challenge Mr. Knight. Mr. Knight? Mr. Knight? I might have missed something. I like the elephant. In 7.5 minutes or faster time controls, I'm okay. I'm okay with the elephant. Jababa. Yubaba. Stop yubabaing me. Yubaba me. Guys, we got no follows today. What's up? What's up? No follows? Got a tip from Nedog. How do we have no follows? I don't understand. Nobody wants to join our arena. We got no follows? What are people doing? The Big Greek? I mean, seriously? Pepe, Cuenca, those guys? Those, like, really unaesthetic dudes? It's cheese.com. Horrible. Alright. I'm going to take on d3. I don't like this supported e5. We need more viewers. What are the chess... What are the lichess players watching? I mean, seriously. Don't tell me people from lichess are, like, watching chess.com streamers. That's pathetic. Hey, where's everybody in the chat? Come on, guys. Unlock a new emote. I don't know. Not enough support for this Tuesday tournament today. We have a check, but it's not a good idea. I have to admit. I'm going to have to recapture. The knight takes. This is a lot like... it's a lot like a Falk beer. White has played f4. Nothing bad could possibly happen to white here. Everything is fine. Don't worry. You're completely safe. We'll take care of everything. Just leave it to us. Don't worry. You're up a pawn. What could possibly go wrong here? Looks completely safe to me. Yeah, the Falk beer effect. There's an elephant, I think, loose. I played the Elephant Gambit, and there's an elephant, like, in my apartment. It sounds, like, unbelievable. The elephants are, like, coming. What are the chances of that? I have b5, queen e7, knight. Good lord, man. We got some fun stuff for you. Okay, this is a little bit over the top. I admit, I may be guilty of going a little too far here, but I couldn't resist the old Jolly Joker. So now what? We've sacrificed too much already. Asterbate would approve of this. Is it good enough, though? I'm thinking Queen G3, H5. Oops. There goes Eric Rosen again. There's also Bishop C5 check. Knight E3. I'm winning back the exchange. It looks like immediately. He went to D4. But D4 is D4 is almost fatal. I'm not going to play Queen F8. I can play Queen E7. Queen E7. What does he do? Oof. B6 is probably more efficient. Oh, I have Knight 6 H2. Frank Marshall would have been proud. Speaking of Frank, I don't know. We have a poor turnout today. People don't like the 15-0. What's up with that? Should it be faster, slower? Every time I do 15-0, like we get a weaker turnout for the tourney. I don't know why. Oh my god, do you play chess? Uh-huh. This is where we're gonna need our Knight takes H2. Check Queen H4 doesn't work. So we have a choice now. I gotta delete that sweatbands joke. I forgot that was in the title. What happened? It seems the chat got taken over by Chess Riddler. And no one else is chatting. Oh no. Bishop F5, Knight C3. So I better do this now. Am I like disconnected or something? What's up with the chat room? Nothing going on there. What a beautiful move. Does my chat show up? It's just us. Whatever. Nobody loves me. It's cool. I should start playing Tom Clancy's Rainbow Six. It's just us. Thanks for the donation from NetOdd. TFS. Guys, we've been live for 2 hours. We've got how much time left in this? An hour left in the arena. B4. Uh-oh. This is a problem. Elephant. Really should not molest the people. That was at 8:27. Yeah, this chat. You defended nice. Nice, nice. You got a defense there. It's a nice defense you've got there. And what do I do about it? This? This move? It's gonna take my bishop. It's not cool. That is not cool. Bishop takes b4. Nope. Where is the mate? Why is there no mate here? It's really annoying. Damn it, Richard, you're hanging on. Where is everybody? No chat, no beer, no fun, no nothing. 21 viewers and nobody's in the chat. Everybody's playing. They're too busy to play. Sack draw way out in first with 26. Chesterfielder 20. I didn't berserk in this game? Are you kidding me? I didn't use 15 minutes. There ain't no way. Well, there's no mate. I'm just gonna have to be a piece up. I couldn't find a mate. You just rejoined. Yeah. Chat's really quiet tonight. But I'm trying to figure out, like, what time control do people prefer? Because, I don't know, for some reason the 15 minutes... I thought 15 minutes would be great. But ironically, I think the turnout has been better with the 20 or the 10. Something like people don't like odd numbers or something. Richard has defensive skills. But he's on a piece now. Well, I mean, the point is, like, we can do Swiss. That's always less well attended. But of the arenas I tried, I've seen some strange sort of statistical patterns. Like, you'd think that it would be more consistent, like either faster or slower is more popular, but it hasn't been that clear. I don't understand. Am I berserk? I am berserking. Okay. Yeah. And I need to find a way to finish him off, and he's like really hanging on like a crustacean here. You're taking 1 minute to say the chess riddle is the worst bad loser. Morales, he's that way against everybody. It's consistent. I also lost a game like that. But, you know. You managed to win. Yeah, he plays for time, but I mean, it's part of the game. I know you don't like the... I don't like getting flagged either. I had to give a draw to... I had to give a draw to Denekis in a completely winning position. You know, who played specifically for time the whole game, but we really need to blame ourselves. We know the format in advance, and I really don't mind if people are doing something consistently. My problem is when people are inconsistent. Like they you know, if they don't resign against anybody. Okay. Then it is what it is, you know. But if they're doing just specifically against me or in a certain situation, that's different. But okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That's not very nice of Antonio to say that. You know, regardless, you shouldn't say that. Let's keep it civil here. I don't like the fact that certain players don't resign, but again, if they're doing it consistently, that's their, you know, that's their thing. Yeah, no reason to insult anyone. It is what it is. Yeah, Richard is going to flag me, and I'm not going to say anything bad when I lose on time. Alright, now I'm really. Clearly, you hung your rook. I'm way too relaxed about it, you know? Oh no, my rook. I know I could have taken your rook. I just said that. I'm concerned about losing on time. I'm not a materialistic player anyway. I just want to, like, win. Hopefully I don't lose. I don't want to lose concentration. Yeah, I could make. Wow, Richard doesn't resign, you know. Morales gets real angry about stuff, you know. It's just not worth it. I'm gonna lose on time here. I can't freaking concentrate. Then I'm gonna have a rant. I've never ranted before on my stream about people playing for time and stuff. I could have forked you with Knight 2. Don't forget to say that. You resigned. He resigned. Faux gray. Well, it's a sudden death time control. You know, I was pissed I couldn't beat Denekis, but you see the clock. You know how much time you have. Those are the rules. It is what it is. There's no reason to be insulting anybody. I can't accept this player doesn't have any games. Sextet draws in first place. Chess Riddler is second. I'm in third. Obviously, I played the least games of those three. You're a gentleman. Well, I don't anticipate that anybody has to resign. You know, it is what it is. It's sudden death. I don't really like sudden death, but I do it for the fun because a lot of people do, and I understand like Morales' frustration, but there's no call to insult anybody. Like, it's just win, lose, or whatever. You know. The one thing that I draw the line at is people that, like, you know, flag you in a drawn position with stupid stuff like rook versus really stupid stuff like rook versus rook. You know, there are certain etiquette things that I think should remain in place. But anyway, I apologize on behalf of our VIP member who lost his temper. Okay, Sack draw, Chess Riddler, Sparkle Horse in third. Morales, Dinikis, Stefano, Panos, Acerbate. Acerbate in 8th place on the leaderboard with 4 wins today. See, I mean, would Acerbate have any points if, would he have 4 wins if time wasn't a factor here? We gotta just play it. Acerbate's racking up the points, it is what it is. He's fast, and he's using the time to his advantage. No getting salty with everybody else. I mean, it depends, I also lose my shit. It would be nice if all games, even Berserk, had at least a +2. Well, it would be a different format. Yeah. you've gotta you've gotta manage the time on your own. So I've been doing it badly because I haven't been playing. I never play. I'm not in first place for a reason here. I don't play sudden death much. Oh my god, dude. I'm just gonna ban him right away. Can that possibly go in a good direction? And why would anyone ask you that question? Are you a fan of? Yeah, I'm a huge fan. Can't you tell? His dad and I go way back. Went way back. Oh no, I forgot the Berserk. That's fine. That's fine. We'll take a little bit of a rest here. Maybe I'll get a beer. Let me just sit out for a minute. I mean, I'm not literally sitting out. I'm gonna just All right, guys, we're back. My favorite anti Budapest Gambit line. But you like my beer glass? This is a beer glass now. I like microplastics. I couldn't find a clean glass. So I think knight c6 is best. Now that's a beer. I was just talking about Ivan Sokolov and being a functioning alcoholic. But I don't exercise. No, I'm not really a functioning alcoholic. I'm not really an alcoholic. I'm not really functioning. But yeah, Ivan takes good care of himself, except for the alcohol part. I don't work out that much. All right, h4. There it is. You saw it here first. That's a beer. All we need now is Mr. Slow in the house. Now, I think at this point we have an option. Obviously, we have like 5 options, but when you play the e3, f4, h4 attack against Budapest Gambit, I don't think you're really concerned about your pawns getting doubled that much. And I don't know, maybe I should be concerned about it. I mean, check. Obviously, I can play bishop e2. There's another move I can play that might be even better now that I'm thinking about it. If I'm gonna play this position right, I talked about the d5 square earlier. But if I'm gonna play this position, maybe we have to, go postal, because that's what we're doing here, isn't it? I mean, what are we doing here? Are we here to crush the Budapest Gambit, or are we here to screw around? That's what I want to know. I almost played knight c3, and then I realized that his bishop is just like hanging out to dry on b4. So why would I not play king f2? It's a perfect square for my king, and it's common in this type of line. I wouldn't want to know like what alpha 0's eval is of this position, but it's not good for black. I would be pretty confident now that we're crushing it here. Extremely, extremely dangerous line for the Budapest. Yeah, let's just drop it, chess riddle. It's okay. I mean, don't have to defend yourself or address it at all. I mean, whatever. It's just, it is what it is. All right, alpha 0 in the house. This may not be the best move. And black's handling himself pretty well here. All right, we got 48 minutes left. Sack draw in first. I'm in third. Morales left. Chess Riddler playing Panos. Asterbate against Vargan's here with us. Wow, Asterbate, what are you doing again? He's playing the Accelerated Dragon with that. The thing again. I'm not convinced I handled this the best possible way, by the way. I also don't know too much about Stefano 8. Let's Good to know something about our opponents. Developing is a good idea. White has extremely good control of the center. D5, D4, E4, E5, E4. Not so much, but it will play. You know, I was talking about leaving his bishop out to dry, but screw it. I get the B file. My bishop is pretty bad momentarily, but I don't think that's going to matter in the long run because it's inevitably going to open up here. I really don't believe that Black can hold this together. But I have been wrong before. So B7. How do you defend B7? I mean, E4 looks pretty good. I guess Black has F5, actually, there. So maybe I should play something else. Queen A4. F5 bothers me a little bit. If E4... Okay, I have Queen B3. I mean, maybe this is the simplest thing to do. Force him to make a decision. You know, either he's going to play B6 or Knight A5. I don't... You know, I still think that I'm better even if I have to trade queens, because like, what conditions are you going to trade queens? Knight A5, Queen B5, B6. Even C5 is very dangerous right away. I have threats of bishop A6, bishop. He did Knight A5. I think it's safer to play B6, ironically. So I don't mind an endgame. I don't mind an endgame here. My dark square bishop should be eventually able to get into the game. If I take with the rook, Black has B6. Or even knight back. This fixes my pawns. This has got to be a better continuation. This knight also doesn't have access to get back to c6. White has a huge space advantage. What about my dark square bishop? Which way is it going in? This is an interesting position. I mean, I still think that white is... If I'm not winning, I mean, it's still way easier to play white. His knight has really nowhere to go from g6. Nowhere good to go. Are we good to go? So I'm thinking e4. And we get the dark square bishop, you know, alive. It looks really tough for black, this position, man. I mean, this is pretty gruesome. Very hard to do anything at all. Now it's like total clampdown. He's going to try to play like c5 or c6. Maybe. So I don't want to screw around too much. My bishops are growing. These guys, they're just growing kids. They just need to grow, keep growing. Healthy pieces. Healthy pieces, healthy pawns. This is a big problem for black. You know, the isolated. Now, I'm gonna have to be a little bit careful. I may have missed something here. His tactics. I have to use the king. This is going to be very awkward. I'm going to have to protect my e-pawn with my king, it looks like. That's not cool. That's pretty touch and go. Damn, dude, what's this guy? 1779, 1888, 2020, and 1855. Feels like a Dinekis ratings. Like those ratings are manipulated to seem like even numbers or something. Those ratings look too manipulated. Everyone looks like a date. 1779, 1886, 2020, and 1855. All of them like modern dates. Historical dates. Coincidence? Seven Pyramids, don't think so. He just took the pressure off of e4. That can't be right. My dark square bishop is ready to rumble. Four key. Uh-oh. We might have to rethink this. Okay. Okay. Alright. I can play a different move. It's cool. I don't have to play that move. What should I do? Bishop e3 first? I better do it fast, whatever I'm going to do. Okay, knight c3. No, that's definitely out now. Yeah, the problem is g4 is starting to look sketchy. Interesting. Sky is tricky. Tricky. That's a pretty nice tactic you got there, Maestro. More to life than material. um, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, those bishops are coming around a little. Where are you going? Exactly. This is gonna get a whole lot of ugly. Whoa. What was that about? Wow. What? Oh, is that important? Yeah, black's not going to be able to hang on here. All right, that was pretty crazy. Nice game, Sludgy. We're hanging on to third place. Like, I can't keep up with these guys. Sexec draw has win almost every game, except against me. Nefrov is in the house. Nice to see you. First time chat from Fogre. There was this Hungarian FM, Fodre. You're Fogre. That was a satisfying game, though. The refutation of the Budapest Gambit. Alright. I've only managed to play 7 games thus far. Book Koala, you left the simul, dude, on Sunday. You abandonated us. Speaking of abandonating, don't forget to berserk. Asprey forgot to berserk. There it is. The B3 attack. Keeps me awake at night. No, it's a solid system for white. I mean, it is what it is. No, I don't know how common knight c3. Yeah, I guess it's normal. Double fianchetto is very common for white, actually. Oh, he's listening to the stream. He just did what I said to do. Asprey, just don't do what I say to do. Like, do what you want to do. He never does double fianchetto. He must be listening to the stream. But this is like main line. Okay, so this would be main line. Bishop g2. Probably knight bd7. Castle. And then like rook e8. Main line double fianchetto English attack against the King's Indian. Playing like Kramnik. Asterby plays like Kramnik. Sorry, had to grab a coconut off a tall tree. Hold on a minute here now. Wait a minute here. Are you sure? They have coconuts? Koalas grab coconuts off of trees? Book koala. But you can't be Uber driver. Your bullet rating's too high. Sounds like something he would make up. This whole koala character. Do they have palm trees in Australia? I guess they do. I was only there once, and I was in Melbourne, so it's more of like a temperate climate. Maybe just northern Australia has palm trees. I don't know. I'm not sure about koalas grabbing coconuts off of trees. I mean that sounds a little fishy to me. I'm borrowing a page from not really the same, but Chess Riddler's A6, C6, King's Indian. I feel good that I played what Walter played though, because I didn't know what to do. I mean, E4 would transpose to something like in that Fianchetto King's Indian where Black plays A6 and C6. E4 will transpose to something more typical. The thing is this diagonal is open. So B5, is not usually a traditional idea for black in the King's Indian. When the diagonal's open. If I don't play D5, like what do I do in this position? Right? What am I doing? So I have to, essentially. Aspirate has a good position. Says the former Hippo player. A good position. I don't know if it's good. It's a normal position. What are you trying to say, man? Does he normally not have good positions? Is that like some sort of backhanded compliment? Do you have to log off your Koalo account to type that in? What are you trying to? You're hurting Aspirate's feelings, like implying he doesn't normally have good positions or something. So 92, you can invert yourself into a hippo pretzel by undeveloping your knights. See how good the hippo is. It's like a good opening where you like retreated your knights off of c3 and f3. I actually thought White was gonna play d4. 92 is, well, I mean, you could still play d4, but it feels a little bit quiet. But I just realized I'm gonna freaking run out of time soon. This is a crazy move, and it's probably bad. I just realized how short of time I am. 4 minutes to his 11. One bad move deserves another, right, Asterbate? You know, by taking pressure off of e5, he allowed me to make this move. My bishop also covers f5. Knight h4 is fishy. So was h5. So which is worse? He's really turn your head and cough here. This is aha. Damn it! I hung my d5 pawn. I'm almost certain I had something better than queen b6. I can't think straight. $19.80. Oh my god, dude! You got into my storage unit. The fuck? Uber driver freaking broke into my storage unit and started like roaming through my library. Dude, get out of there. Put that back. This is my first Pearts book. Yeah, I gotta do this. This wasn't the plan. Mr. Cuff, you're gonna have to get in there, get down there, and get Uber driver out of there. He's not supposed to be going through my stuff. Aspie, you're so dirty. Trying to play for time. What was my plan again? Oh. All that pressure against e4 for nothing. Rip late square bishop. Oh my god, man. Why are you losing on purpose? He's straight up losing on purpose. He just like gave me a knight for no reason. That's just, dude, we're gonna report you to FIDE for losing on purpose. Can you say hope chess? Oh, I'm gonna take your rook. Okay. Yeah, I wouldn't take that rook for $1 million, man. Alright. Look at that. Look at the hope chess diagonal. I'm gonna take your rook and open that diagonal. I don't think so. Sack draw in first place. I'm in second. What happened to Chess Riddler? Riddler lost to Panos. Panos is pretty dangerous. So the Sack draw has won every game after losing the first game to me. And again, he's been very mysterious. We don't know how good he is. You know, I mean, he must be really good. Sack draw, are you a master? Are you a national master? Alright. Stapvargan. Yeah, he should get paired with Stapvargan. I hope that Sack draw gets paired with Stapvargan next game. Seriously. Stapvargan like will drag it into a like 20-minute Stonewall attack. Just into the morass of Stonewallville. Even if you win, it's going to take the rest of the time to beat him. Book Koala. I guess I have to Berserk. Book Koala is oh. This is better against, I like this better against e6, but we can do it anywhere, really. It's universal. Knight a3. Actually, it almost transposes to like a b3 Sicilian. Knight takes. The Alyakin. You make me want to play knight takes f7. Oh no, it's Tau. Knight c4. Knight e3 was an experimental move, but now if I play knight c4, he has b5. Knight d7. I gotta watch myself. b5, knight d7. I don't want my knight to get sidelined by b5. Well, I guess I can play knight c4. Wait a second. Yeah, I can play it. I'm gonna regret this. I've got nothing. Yeah, the mysterious book koala. You know, notable is book koala's chess 960 rating, but I will also say that see, chess 960 rating is bullshit because chess 960 just has one rating. So people who are like super fast manipulate it. They're just like crushing people in like bullet chess 960 or something. Lichess needs to, you know, mitigate that. I mean, objectively. Somehow. Wait a second. Don't we need to make like a minimum number of moves or something? Is this still good? Okay, it's still counted. Okay. I was worried that you offered a draw too early there. Yeah, I fucked up the opening. That wasn't good. There goes my streak starter. But we still got points, but not enough. Alright, we need one more. We need one more win. I don't think that's going to be enough to catch sack draw, though. Chess Riddler's playing Panos, who seems pretty good, man. Chess Riddler's really going nuts, though. Chess Riddler went with a psycho, some kind of psycho, ultra psycho gambit. It just might work. Didn't Bukwala like miss Queen E4 check against me or something? Okay, no, I can play King F1. He's not like winning a pawn by force, but he could play Queen E4 check. And I mean, my position was stupid. I mean, you can't really play Knight A3 against D6. It's fine against E6, but it's just stupid against D6. Okay, even then I can play it better. I played it really bad. My follow-up was bad. So after Knight A3, Knight F6, check, Bishop D7. Well, I blocked my A pawn, so it's not great. You know, best case scenario, probably I have to like trade on D7 and play something lame like D3. No, but I mean, if I play Queen E2, he has B5, and then my knight on A3 gets sidelined. Uber driver. It's not great, you know. That's my problem. I don't want my knight to get shut out on A3. Yo, B5, what? Bishop on B5, what? You could have gone Queen E2 instead of knight E5. Oh, earlier. Yeah, I could always play that, of course. You can play Queen E2 in the BOGO, you know, Magnus Carlsen attack. Whatever, you know, Kurdo used to play. Dude, Chess Riddler is just like going off on this guy, like destroying him. He's gonna catch up to me. He's gonna pass me. Rigged. Panos, fight, man. Fight, man. Don't give up. Holy moly. Take your time. Guy has more time than. Oh. Sex I draw in first place. I'm gonna end up in third place. I'm not getting a game, dude. Where's my game? Asterbait, get in here. Richard, quickly. I don't think our game is going to necessarily finish in time. All right, we got to play sharply. It's 7 minutes till the tournament ends. Losing the position. Don't try this at home. But I'm desperate. I'm desperate. I've got to win quickly. We got to win now. Elefante. I think I'm playing the Latvian now, but I'm not sure. Bishop b5. I don't know what opening this is now. We might have transposed to something. I love it. No time for screwing around here. If d4, bishop c4, check. Unfortunately. So, white plans on castling queenside. d4, bishop c4, check. King g6. That's definitely not a good idea. Well, what I'm doing is not a good idea in the first place. Everybody knows that. Bishop a3. Takes rook e8. Knight e4. Yeah. Bishop a3 takes. Bishop a3 castles. Bishop a3 castles. I must be losing my mind, man. No good can come of that. I'm afraid we're not going to make it. Can I accept? I think someone's trying to join the team, but we're like tournament. Our tournament is over, so you can only join the tournament next week. Anyway, thanks for joining. Ricardo, knight b5. That's not a normal move to play. Normal is the new crazy. How am I still in second place? Jess Riddler lost? What? I don't understand. The standings must have been updated. Wow, I'm still in second place on tiebreak. Oh my god. How is that possible? Where's the check? What I need is like a double check. God damn it. No goddamn double checks. Heed my bishop. Heed my warning. This isn't fair. This is unfair. There's no mate anywhere. And that rhymes. This is unfair. There's no mate there. Anywhere. And there's bishop c4 check as well. Really sad. I'm never going to win in time. Thank you. You're welcome. Oh no. Check. He saw that. It defends a2. Now what am I going to do? What's the material? Trying to cling to clinging to second place. I can't win first. Unless our opponent is forfeited for doping. I mean, our number one finisher is forfeited for doping. He resigned. Fair enough. It doesn't affect the results. I mean, it doesn't affect the standings. That was a beautiful game by Chess Riddler. I'm curious what opening that looked like a. It looked like a you know, Arash Hennig Shara. Arenas are not. Arenas are a lot easier with Nedog. Without Nedog. Ah, he's a pushover. Saxai Draw gets first place. 2396 performance. I fortunately got second. And Chess Riddler, impressive last game there. That what I thought was a Hennig Shara. Really crushed Panos in the last game, who finished fourth. The Book Koala came fifth. Morales, an angry sixth. Hopefully he'll be back in a better mood next time. Dinekis nicked me for a draw earlier, I should mention. Stefano, 8th. Staffargan came in 9th. And Enos came in late. But still you played a lot of games, NOS. You arrived relatively late. Knocking Asterbait off the top 10 board. Asterbait finishing 11th. If only you had gotten one more win at the end, Asterbait. It looks like you got some kind of. Asterbait has the binary going on. I don't know. So what's 2s and 0s? It's not binary. Binary 0s and 1s. But whatever it is, it's like double binary. Richard, Vitrich. Then the rest of the guys didn't play. Sun Prism left early. Uber Driver got one game today. Quam 1 game. William with 4. Nefidab with 4. Bine India 3, Impure King. I mean, thanks to everybody for playing. We had a total of 27 players. Maybe I should start the tournament later or something. I don't know. I mean, it seemed like everyone joins later. Well, I used to start them half an hour earlier. But at the end of the day, we had enough players. It just seemed like unfortunate that most of you guys came in the last hour or so. And we had no follows today at all. I don't understand what's up with that. I mean, I'm not like. It's just unusual that we would go a whole stream without a follow. You know, I mean, that seems kind of weird. Someone follow, please. Really, we went a whole stream without a follow on Twitch. That's hard to believe, bro. Don't you guys love my new apartment? My new old apartment? People are slamming Cardos. I'm losing my mind. I gotta get out of here. We're moving in the next month. I'm moving back to my old apartment in the next month or so. I didn't wear a tank top. What is that supposed to mean? Is somebody wearing a tank top? Anna Kremling's wearing a tank top? Are you making fun of my dad bod? Who's wearing a tank top? Uber driver constantly like backhanded compliments to people. Think about your words and how they hurt people's feelings, Uber driver. The backhanded compliment about Astrobates, that's a good position. I don't have follows because I'm not wearing a tank top. What is that supposed to mean? You really, you know, you need a little bit of like, you need a little bit of help in the being what's the word, sympathetic toward others. Don't think about how your words hurt other people. That's not real investing, Uber driver. Like investing in pump and dump schemes is not, that's not real investment, dude. We don't recommend you follow Uber driver's investment advice here on my stream. I take no responsibility for that. I think you're safer with Bitcoin, honestly, than following Uber drivers like meme stock advice. So sack track draw first. I was second. Jess Riddler, Panos, Bukoala, Morales, Dinekis, Stefano, Stefargan, and then OS. Thanks everybody for playing. Tomorrow is Wednesday, so it's off. Thursday is analysis stream, and I have like no games for the analysis, almost no games for analysis stream. I'm expecting games, so I want them to be flooding in with follows and other good stuff like donations. Guys, we only have about 19 days left till 18 or 19 days. What is today? 19 days till the World Senior Team Championship. I just want to say we had our final team pre-tournament meeting today on Zoom, and my team at the World Senior Team Championship 50 plus is ranked 5th out of like 30 something teams, and after Sinkfield, the United States of Rex Sinkfield, the United Kingdom or England, Iceland, and Italy were 5th, and I'm playing board 2. And I want to tell you guys something else. Today, our board 1, who's a really nice guy, was like, "Look, I don't have to play board 1. And he's, in my opinion, the strongest player of the 4 of us. He's like, I don't have to play board 1. I'm like, yeah, you're playing board 1. You're playing board 1. You better believe you're playing board 1. I'm playing board 2, and Big Mark Ginsburg is playing board 3, and we have an untitled player on board 4 who's pretty competent for an untitled player. So anyway, it'll be fun. Yeah, Ginsburg is lost a lot of points, but he's keen and he's he was a good player, man. I mean, Mark was like 2,500 USCF. We only played once in 1991, and I remember it was a draw, and he played the modern defense. I was, I'm younger. I'm like more than 10 years younger than Mark, so he was like 2,500, and I was like 2250 or something. But I remember that I was like 19 or 20 at the time, and I remember in the same tournament I drew against him and Maurice Ashley. They were both around 2,500, and it was a good result for me because I was like 2250, and these guys were IMs who were 2,500 USCF. So Yeah, I can't play anymore. I gotta go, guys. I gotta work out. Practice my drinking. We'll see you guys later. Good work. I'll see you on Thursday. Don't forget to submit games for Thursday's stream. Bye bye.